Good morning, YouTube. Just wanted to show you something this morning. These are Casaba leaves. Been picked by Sally's sister this morning and brought them down. And Sally's going to make a nice meal out of this. So, there's big Casaba plants here. They've been harvesting at the moment. Now they're chopping the roots and everything. Not exactly sure what's going on with that, but there's all sorts of different things or parts of the plants you can use. And there's acres of it here. Casaba it's called. So what's going to happen is now Sally's already put, as you can see, lots of salt on there. That'll be mixed in. Then we go across here. And here this morning there's a coconut off the tree. And this is from inside the coconut, obviously. This will be squeezed and squeezed and squeezed so the coconut milk comes out of it. This is, obviously I've tried some of this, very nice. It's a coconut, so it's very yummy. We're not supposed to be eating it, we're supposed to be saving it for the meal. And then once that's done, that'll be cooked. The water that's been cooked, if I remember right what she said. So, or the coconut milk or water, whatever you want to call it, will be cooked and then mixed into the Casaba leaves. And this is going to make a yummy meal. So I'm going to pause this video now. Later on, I will carry on when Sally's in the process of cooking. I will catch you later. Bye for now. So this is where Sally's now, as you can see, squeezing the juice, or the coconut milk, or whatever you want to call it.
Separate first the juice. Then I will.
But there's not much juice for all that coconut, is there?
No.
Only a little bit is there, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, it's not even a pint or anything.
Yeah, but first, I do this, and then next I put water, hot water.
Are you gonna cook? You're gonna cook that?
No.
No. Why are you putting hot water in there then?
Hot water and then cold water.
Into where?
In this one, and
yeah.
then.
You'll squeeze it again
squeeze
to get more out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one I need to separate the.
Okay.
Oh, it's very little.
So there's not much juice, as they come in out of that. So the next part of it is, as Sally just said, everything's going into that saucepan there. She's going to pour hot water onto that. Is that right, love?
Yeah.
She'll pour hot water onto that.
Yeah, hot water and
will you let it soak in the hot water for a while?
No, I just need to.
Straight back out.
Yeah.
So once she's put the hot water into that, and cold water, whatever, just put hot water in and then cold water after, or what?
Yeah, mix together.
Okay,
Mix.
so lukewarm water, in other words, into there. So that's, we really haven't got much juice out of all that. This is basically the coconut milk, if you like, out of one coconut so far. And she's sieving that again, because she doesn't want the bits in there, she just wants the pure juice. Okay. Try to get some more out of that. That's going back in now. Over the top of that, the water will be poured, and then Sally will go through the same again. Will you do that once, or will you do that several times?
I will do it twice.
So she's going to do that another couple of times, pouring water into there, which she's already prepared there. Put water in, and she's going to squeeze again and try and get some more juice. This helps her extract some hot water going on the top. And she's going to do this procedure now. She did, just like she said, she's going to do this a couple of times. Sally just realised if you put hot water into something, it's hot. That's a learning process for everybody. Hot water burns. Right, that's it for now. I will show you the next stages as they develop. And I'm going to pour some now. The coconut milk is now cooking. Sally's got the last bit she's managed to get out of it. It'll also go into the saucepan, and she's told me that this will cook until it turns basically into an oil. It will look like an oil. We need a lot of this oil, the simple fact that we didn't realise we were getting so many of the Casaba leaves. Like I say, they're a huge amount. So this will develop into sort of an oil. Are you then going to put the leaves into the oil then, or what?
No, I'm gonna squeeze that first.
So the next, as they are, or in water?
No, yeah, with salt.
And you're going to add water to that when you're squeezing it?
No need oil.
So as they're dry like that. So what?
Yeah.
So what she's going to do with the Casaba leaves before they're added to the coconut milk, she will squeeze them and work in the salt that she's already put on there. So the salt will be worked in.
And then I will wash like 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. So she's going to wash it in water 3 times. Make sure it's all nice and clean. In the whole process makes that a much smaller amount, believe it or not. So she'll squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it like that. Yeah, until it becomes a much smaller amount, and then you're going to put it in the saucepan with the sauce.
Yes.
So once she's got that, which will take a long time, once she's got all that nice to the right texture, I suppose, and small enough, the salt's really worked in, and the cooking, the coconut oil is at the right stage, then the leaves will be added to this. Are you using a bigger saucepan, or will this saucepan be big enough?
Yeah, this enough.
So I can't quite believe it, but Sally says that saucepan there is going to be big enough to take all of those leaves. So obviously she knows what she's doing. She's done it before. So we'll update you later. Here we go. Sally's now kneading the leaves, working the salt in. Quite a procedure. How long do you reckon this is going to take?
I don't know.
We're not sure.
Until the juice is coming out.
Okay, so it's a lot of work. She's put it on the floor so she can get more power into it. She can put her weight onto it. Do you want me to have a go look for you? Or?
That's okay.
Sure. Okay. My help has been declined. Everybody's heard that. You are my witness. I did offer. I will speak to you later. This is the later stages. You can see how much smaller that. It's unbelievable, really. This is taking Sally about 5-6 minutes, I suppose. Do you reckon it's nearly done, do you, love?
Yeah, I think it's enough. Oh.
It does look a lot smaller amount now. If you remember that was full to the brim. Well, it's over the top almost of the leaves. And she's basically put water, hot and cold water in there. And basically, look at that. I know this is good tasting because I've had some of this before, haven't I, love?
Yeah.
And it's very nice.
I'm gonna wash.
So now she's going to wash it all. Make sure there's no bugs or insects or just dirt, really. Get all that out of there.
Now I can remove because this is bitter already, you know, the sauce, the juice.
Oh, so you're getting rid of some of the juice to make it less bitter?
Yeah.
Okay. I correct myself. I thought she was washing it for a different reason. That's basically to improve the taste. Otherwise it'll be just too bitter. I remember it being like a bitter taste. There you go. Right. I'm in charge of the milk. I've even been given a ladle here to stir it with. Very professional I am. Not very often I'm trusted in the kitchen, but it is only stirring some sauce. What normally happens is this cooked with salted fish. Sally's not doing that. She's experimenting with pork. So this is the sauce still, and we're going to have some pork added to it. And there you go with the Casaba leaves. my handiwork. Onions and garlic. I'm good for some things. And we'll catch you later. So here we go. Sally's now putting the Casaba leaves into the saucepan with the coconut, what's now coconut oil. How long is that going to have to cook for, love?
I think 30 minutes.
We're thinking probably at least, Sally's reckoning about half an hour, maybe longer. She'll have to do a bit of testing. So the meat's going in. The best part of any meal is the pork, or whatever meat it might be. She's got a layer in it, so put one more in, then probably a bit more meat on the top of that. So it's automatically mixed up a bit. Look at that, it actually fits in. All that leaves I showed you before in a huge pot has now fitted into a medium-sized saucepan. More meat on the top. So to the sauce I had to add quite a bit more salt, so it was just too sweet. My argument being, well, it would be, it's coconut.
Okay.
So there we go. So that's going to be in there for about half an hour. We're in the process of cooking. Sally's not happy with the taste, so she's giving it a try. Is it any better, love?
I think so. It's nice.
It's good now, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's obviously just cooked a bit longer, I suppose.
Yeah. And a bit more.
It's not quite finished yet then.
No.
So this is going to go on for a few more minutes. So, thanks for watching. Proof is in the eating, as they say. Well, that's good. That is really good. So there's no bitterness left. Like I said, she basically squeezed all that out. And of course you can taste the sweetness of the coconut in there, and the garlic, and the onions, and of course there's bits of pork in there, chopped up pork meat in there as well. So really nice. So I'm going to enjoy this. Thanks for watching. I hope this was an enjoyable video. Do my best to find different things for you. I'm off today to make another one this afternoon with Sally. Spotted I want to film and talk about, which will be in the next day or two. Like I say, in the meantime, please, as always, like, subscribe, and I shall catch you later. Bye for now.